Yeah.
I just can't fathom the thought that God don't know the rest of his creation to be saved.
He do want his creation saved.
His creation to be saved.
God don't respect the person.
No, he's not.
Okay, so that means
no, that doesn't. He has a chosen. Read James 1:1.
To do a purpose though.
This is the nation.
that means
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's a contradiction.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Read that.
That's a contradiction.
James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered
I thought it was Yahushua.
abroad. I'm reading verbatim.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading it in layman terms. James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting.
Those are the nations. Get Matthew 10:5. Those are the nations. It's always been about Israel, not the whole. Matter of fact,
So Corinthians,
give me Isaiah.
Romans, you got Corinthians, Romans, Galatians, Ephesians, all these congregations, they weren't Gentiles. They weren't the Gentile nations.
Those are Israelites.
He was making Israelites. He was
You
trying.
can't make an Israelite. You have to be born in. You can't make. This is not.
He said he was an apostle to the
You
Gentiles.
can't make an Israelite.
He said he was an apostle to the Gentiles, man. He said he was an apostle to the Gentiles.
Who were those Gentiles?
They couldn't have been Israelites because
Yes,
they was called Gentiles. Unless they were Israelite Gentiles, then they would have said that.
Go back to Matthew 10:5. We finna show you everything.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go into the way of the Gentiles.
Read it. Take your time. Read it.
These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Why he say go not into the way of those Gentiles? Keep reading.
And into a city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
But go where?
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now, when he said that during that time, those Gentiles were heathens, Africans, that was in the land of what? Israel during the time of what? Rehoboam and Jeroboam and the split house. Okay. That's why he said don't go there.
Okay, so what about the woman?
Salvation was of the Jews.
The salvation was of the Jews.
So if it's the salvation of the Jews, who they supposed to be saving?
So
Who they supposed to be saving if salvation's of the Jews?
yes.
If the salvation is of the Jews, who are the Jews supposed to be saved?
No, it says salvation is for the Jews.
It says of the Jews.
Well, still, that's Israel.
Check this out though. What about
Who
the
are the
woman?
Jews?
What about the
Who are the
Gentile
Jews?
woman? What about the Canaanite woman that came?
It was two different ones. And that was a distinction since you brought that up.
Hold on, what about, I'm saying, what about her? She would be considered, she wasn't an Israelite.
Go to Matthew.
She came to him and talked, talked about the crowns off the children's table. And
She was an Israelite.
Okay.
But the other one that came to the well, remember she said, our fathers.
I thought she was a Canaanite, man, but I mean,
but see, you don't understand. You don't understand spirit of it. You don't understand. Even though she was born in Africa.
I mean,
even though. Now listen.
If you want to go to spirit,
listen. Hold up. Just because she was born in Africa, that don't mean that she's not an Israelite. Because the Bible speaks of what? Confusion of faces. Just like today, you have Nigerians that's born in Africa that are really Negroes.
Now, go to spirit though. Go to spirit.
That's spiritual. They look like an African, but their nationality and bloodline go back to Israel.
Let's go to spirit though. Let's go to spirit.
Come on.
You got the children of Israel who were cast throughout the whole world to the four corners of the earth. They had seeds upon seeds. They had seeds upon seeds, and now the northwest, east, and south on the whole planet got some type of Israelite in the present somewhere, biologically.
Not all of them.
I'm just saying, somewhere. They got them somewhere. In Europe, in Africa, in Asia,
bloodline is
in
according
America.
to who?
But what I'm saying is spirit.
Who is the bloodline is according to?
Check this out. Spirit though. Now, we can say that, all the African Americans over here in America are Israelites. We can say that. And then if we say that,
I'm gonna tell you something. Even all of them that's here is not Israelites.
Okay, but for the ones that are Israelites, that's not a break-in.
Even the ones that are all African Americans.
Spiritually, they're Gentile because they're doing Gentile ways and they're living a Gentile life.
So who's the ones we're going to? If they was living a Gentile way of life, Who was those Gentiles Paul was going to for salvation?
He was going to either the Israelites that was Gentiles, or he was going to the Gentiles that wanted to be Israelites. I don't know. But
It's no converted to be an Israelite. Either you have to be born.
Ruth was converted to be.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Ruth was a what? Moabite, which is what? A Chinese. The only reason was Ruth is what? To give seed to who? Boaz, to keep the Israelite lineage going. According to what? The father's lineage, not the woman. Get your facts straight.
You get down to the bottom of it. Ruth was not an Israelite.
Right. But you said she was.
Initially. No, I'm saying Ruth was not an
No, she
Israelite.
didn't. Just because the man had sex with a woman, she became a No.
But she got her own book in the Tanakh.
What does that supposed to mean?
That mean that God said, okay, you a part of my people, I'm finna give you a book.
No. The only reason why, the only reason why Ruth got a book
You got a book in the Bible?
Yes, I do. My name is written in the book of life.
What's your name?
It don't matter what my name is. It don't matter what my Hebrew name is.
My name Yahawashi Ben Moshe. What's your name?
See, you going off right there. Keep
I'm just saying,
trying.
bro, I ain't got no. I do got a book in the Bible, Yahawashi Gospel, but it ain't me, bro. What I'm saying is, Ruth got a book in the Bible, but she was converted. She was converted.
No, she was not.
She was
No, she wasn't.
She was converted to the
Okay, we finna prove it. We finna prove it in Ruth.
My question is, now the whole world is supposed to be exterminated except for Israel?
Even 2,000 Israel gonna get destroyed.
Okay.
But the whole earth is not gonna get destroyed. The earth's still gonna be here.
So all the people that's going, everybody that's not Israel will be destroyed.
Even 2,000 Israel gonna be destroyed, yes.
What about the other people? Will there be
They
any
gonna
other
be-
people but Israel?
It's gonna be some saved for what? Slavery. Yeah, it tell you that in Isaiah. You don't believe me?
So
You don't believe me?
I mean,
You
when
look
they-
confused.
when
Well,
nation
wait a
they-
minute. I
No,
thought
no,
y'all
I'm not
studied from
talking
the front to back.
no, I'm not talking about that because I'm talking about the Egyptians that's supposed to remain.
Who are the Egyptians?
The Egyptians.
Who are the Egyptians? What are they?
They from Egypt.
What are they today?
What are they today?
Back then they was what?
I
Africa.
told you, I let it go to spirit. I told you that. Spiritually, an Egyptian is somebody who model themselves in Egypt, physically or spiritually, if you like.
Who are the real physical Egyptians?
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you do. Africans, the Bible tell you. Hamites are Africans. Today they're what? Who took over the land of Egypt now?
I mean,
You got Arabs. You got Arabs. You got Arabs. That's
yeah,
Egyptian.
but, I mean, but if you're talking about spiritually,
You got African Americans.
You can't even be a
to
spiritual
Egyptians.
Israelite. You can't be a spiritual Israelite. You have to be born according to the bloodline and lineage to be an Israelite.
Y'all, listen, Yahawashi said the flesh profit nothing, the spirit what?
We know what it said, but you can't be a spiritual Israelite. So you mean to tell me?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is.
Then what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, when you operate in spirit, bro.
But how do you operate in spirit?
You operate in spirit. If a white woman came to me and said, "Can I learn what you were taught, and you know, and can you teach me Torah? Can you teach me Torah?" I'm gonna say, "Okay, yeah, let me teach Torah." And if she chooses to learn everything that I'm teaching her, or that my teacher's teaching me, and if she wants to walk the way that I'm walking, but she's my sister, and she's an Israelite.
If she's a heathen, no, the hell she not.
I know she ain't.
There's no.
If we going on spirit,
give me Amos 3 and 1.
if we going on spirit, bro.
There's no such thing as a spiritual convert,
If we
man.
going on spirit, man.
Amos 3 and 1.
That's how it goes.
No, matter of fact, we finna take it even
The
deeper.
flesh
Go to first Ezra.
you know what I'm saying? It ain't.
People worship that flesh,
People worship that flesh, man.
Go to first Ezra chapter